hey, here we are. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Like we always do the thing. We're going to finish this game today. That's happening. We're going to finish the game and then probably reload in and watch some different endings because I don't think the end of the game is going to take that long. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be great. This has been an absolute delight. I genuinely did not have high expectations for this game, and I've loved every second of it. I think it's great. I think it's as hard as some people sold it to me, they could have sold it harder. I'm so pleased. It's actually really, really good. So much heart. Okay, so here's where we're gonna load in to this save, and we'll probably like drop a save like right before anything happens, and then we'll reload in and see all the other endings because I don't know how long the tail is of this game. So if it's actually really long, then we'll do all of the reloading another day, but I doubt that we have like 2 more hours in this game. So we're just gonna do the damn thing. Let's load in.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So as far as I was told, having your third date with a dad is what like triggers the end. And we have had 2 dates with all the dads. So what I'm torn between is what I was originally planning on doing was doing my first one, my favorite one first, and then reloading and seeing some other ones. Hey, Mr. Boffley, how's it going? Hey, Boffley and Mersh, how's it going? Good to see ya. Let's see. Are you familiar with this game? Are you guys familiar with this game at all? Because what my original plan was to do my favorite ending first, and then go in and reload and see the others. But now I'm wondering, I'm like, should I save my favorite for last? Let's see. We're good. Taking a rest day. How are you? You know what? I have had one of those days where like the ADHD is ADHDing so hard and the demand avoidance is real. So I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to get done, and I got done a bunch of things that are not those things because demand avoidance exists. But overall, it was a good day. It was a good day. I just literally like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago, got all my travel booked for a convention that I'm excited about. So I'm doing that. The next big travel plans I have to book are Burning Man. That is a little more complicated, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You said Mersh is vaguely familiar. Yeah, I was not familiar at all. So just to catch you guys up, if you're new, the concept is basically you're a dad, a single dad. Your partner passed away. You have moved to this new part of town, and this new part of town, for whatever reason, this entire cul-de-sac filled with hot dads. Some of whom are most of whom are clearly single. Some of whom are not. Like Joseph here. This over right here. Joseph, not single, married, multiple kids, okay? But like something's wrong. I think it's a lavender marriage. Hey, Sadly, also thanks for the resub. I appreciate you. Good to see you as always. We're catching up Boffley and Mersh on like the general concept of the game. So yeah, you move to this area. You go on what they classify as dates, but really are mostly just kind of hangouts or hookups. Only a couple of these things would I have actually classified as a date. Like we went on a date with Damien to the movie theater, and he set up like a picnic in the graveyard. It was super cute. I loved it. Hugo and I went to trivia. That's a date. Even Brian took us fishing. it was fine. We brought the kids. Craig, I feel like most of these have just been like hangouts and watching women hit on him. And Matt took us to a concert, and that was super fun. Matt is super cute. But like Joseph, we did like youth group stuff. Hugo, we helped like chaperone a kid's like field trip and stuff because he's a teacher. And Robert has pretty much either ghosted us or hooked up and like booty called us. He's hot, but and he's like entertaining when he's actually here, but I wouldn't classify any of those as dates. So so that's where we're at. I think I'm going to do my favorite one first. My favorite one is Damien. We're going to trigger that. We're going to watch the whole ending of the game, and then we can like reload and fuck around and like play around with whatever we want to do from there. This cat is staring into the void that is my autographs, I guess. Hi, buddy. Do you want to lay down? I know you were sleeping on the floor. No, please don't. Don't walk that way. Okay. All right. Or you can get down. That's also fine. Let's do this. Let's go in. We're going to go with Damien, who is my favorite. And that's what we're going to that's my canon choice is Damien. I love him. We're going to make it happen. Let's see. You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. Yes, they do. Might not have time to browse dad book for a while. We will save and continue. See, that's nice. It prompts you to make the save. Boffley says, that's interesting. We're also glad you overall had a good day. For our own reasons, we have trouble taking care of demands too. Yeah, it's when whatever causes it, when it gets you, it gets you. And it's always really frustrating because you're just sitting there going, I want to do the thing. I need to do the thing. And instead, I'm going to load up another YouTube video and not do the thing that I'm supposed to do. So it's frustrating, but it got done. It got done. Travel got booked. People are coming into town this weekend for the end of a multi-year D&D campaign that I have to finish prepping for. It's a whole thing. Okay. Here we go. Let's get into this. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, I think it was very romantic. Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Ooh, it is getting serious. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him because he's all Victorian, and so he's all traditional. He wrote us a letter with like a wax seal. We responded to it by buying movie tickets and like putting them in a letter back. It was very, very, very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, he was so impressed by the letter we wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post, which is really just like we're slipping letters into each other's mail slots because we live in the same cul-de-sac. Instead of through Dad Book, which is their like single dad like dating, but not date. It's dad Facebook. Initially, I protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. See, this is right up my alley. This guy is my guy. I get him. I love this. Yeah, hanging out with that goth dad again. That's a different guy. We also love him. If you know, you know. It's internet thing. Goth dad is great. Please, Amanda, you know his name. Yes, you do. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time. I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Oh my God. You've seen him walk around at like school things. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You can lay down. You're a good cat. Lay down. Is this too hot? Do you need this gone? Here. You're a good cat. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Dad.
Yeah, turn into a bat. Not all familiars can do that, by the way. Yeah, I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay. I'm off. She has a point. Yeah, are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? Yeah, one of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. Yeah, I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? We do. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cape, I mean cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters in the breeze. Yeah, this is going to seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Yeah, gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning.
Huh.
Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question.
Oh.
Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. Yeah, I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept death is simply a part of living. This game is really poignant, by the way. Like, I was not prepared for how heartfelt some of it would be. Sadly says, fighting the brain right now. Nice. He's in a really good BG3 game right now. It is the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Does that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. I know about all this stuff. This is actually right in my wheelhouse. Yeah, it was complex. Set of periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Yeah, we don't have any. Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because you have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but to not allow it to consume us. This is also relevant given that in the game, our spouse had passed away. Yeah, so no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it's a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. I love him. I absolutely love this guy. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel. But it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Yeah, wow, that's beautiful. It is. Yeah, you can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch the ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again, and I can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I do. Yeah, I lean closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Oh, I'm so sorry I have to take this. Oh no, his phone. Is it his stupid kid again? Ruining the moment? Yeah, I hope it isn't Lucian again. Yeah, after speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Is everything okay?
Why?
Yeah, there's an emergency. Uh-oh. Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully. but I must take my leave. Okay. Yeah, is there anything I can do to help?
Huh.
Yeah. Dads do have to stick together, right? Yeah. You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Yeah, where are we? It's better if I just show you. That's never good. This is like secondary location. You don't go to a secondary location, especially if it's a rundown building and no one wants to tell you where you're going and why. You might want to consider running. I'm just saying. It's not 100%, but it doesn't look good. He's probably not going to kill us. I push open the surprisingly heavy door and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls. There doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the walls. They're so nondescript, I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment, I'll be right back. No, now we're going horror movie. Don't say I'll be right back. Walks down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. This is not a... Well, okay, those crates say veterinary office. The crates say vet. Yeah, distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. This is clearly a vet or an animal rescue. Hey, Bloodless. How's it going? How's your day? I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff the air. What have I gotten myself into? It's an animal rescue, or a vet, or a kennel, or something. Yeah, suddenly the lights shut off. I panic. Oh no. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's her. This is Joseph's wife, for those that are new. Yeah. Bloodless says, making dinner. My one cat has decided I need help. Oh, great. we love when the cats decide to help with something like dinner. It's always super helpful. Hi, buddy. Speaking of cats. Oh, buddy. Such a Binksy. So Mary's here. Hey, Sailor. Yeah, Mary, what are you doing here? You aren't here for the fight club? No, we're not here for the fight club. We were on a date. We were trying to kiss our Victorian goth boyfriend. And now we're here for a fight club? This does not bode well. I don't want to get punched in the face. Yeah, great, because this is an animal shelter. Oh God. Okay, yeah. She's not as funny as she thinks she is. Yeah, we take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see pets when you walked in? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Yeah. You know what? Fair. 50% of the time we've seen her, she's been wasted. And the other 50% of the time, she's just been mean. I didn't think mean people cared about animals. My bad. Hey, Celestial. Yeah, hope it's been a good Tuesday for everyone in chat. So far, everybody seems to be doing all right. Sadly's fighting the brain in Baldur's Gate 3. Boffley and Mercer hanging out after a nice rest day. Bloodless is making dinner. I'm playing this. I managed to actually get done a couple of things I was supposed to get done, including booking some last-second travel for like 2 weeks from now. Yeah. Oh my God. Good luck. Sadly, can't wait to hear. Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll post in the Discord. He'll keep us updated. Yeah. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. She's just mean. She's just actually kind of mean. Yeah, Dames, do you hear this baloney? Oh, God. Damien, just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see Damien. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. That's Damien in not the usual clothing. You know what? I still think he's hot. It's just very, very different. Celestial says, and glad to hear it's a good Tuesday for everyone. Took the week off work to celebrate my partner's upcoming birthday. Oh, happy early birthday to your partner. It's been nice to go out and just do nothing but be together. That's awesome. That sounds lovely. God, me and Gabe could use a day like that. We got a bunch of people coming over this weekend. It's going to be a very full house all weekend with D&D. It's going to be so busy. Yeah. The husband and I have mostly been hanging out in the evenings, like unwinding from work, playing Hades 2 together. Like I'll do a run and then he'll do a run. It's great. I love it. It's fun. But just a chill day where none of us have to do anything, that would be really nice. Things have been very busy. Yeah, it's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. Still hot. Yeah, wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. Oh, God. You know what? I don't care. I don't care, babes. I'm in. Yeah, I'm a systems and administrator for the IT department of a realty company. Okay. Yeah, I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. Oh, God. I go to the hardware store and I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Have we been catfished? Have I been lied to? I mean, okay, there's nothing wrong with like wearing tennis shoes and listening to Bruce Springsteen. I also like organizing stuff, and like going to the hardware store and looking for storage solutions is also good. I like animals. I just I'm wondering if there's anything else. Are you hiding anything else from us? How much of the, I mean, I've seen your house. You are like also goth as fuck. Like it's there. Okay. We're just taking a second to process this. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm boring. No, you're not boring. Look at your, like, you have this whole like rich personal life. That's not boring. Yeah, fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. That's fine. As long as nothing we've been given is a lie, I'm good with it. People are multidimensional. You can be many things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mary says, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
What?
Yeah, Damien says, oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Oh, God. Damien says, again, I would also like to know, who is Duchess Cordelia? This is somebody's, like, really annoying little dog. Yeah, one of the pups gets out all the time. She somehow learned to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. Oh, God. Yeah, Damien wants to know when she got out. Yeah, this morning. Oh, God. Mary went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. And when I came back, she had already bolted. Mary, I have questions. I've so many questions. We're not here for that. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go find her. And Damien says, of course. Yeah, where could she be?
Ugh.
Always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Okay. Yeah, Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. Okay, Mary, you're not that funny. Try again. Yeah, you're a perfect little peach, Halson. Yeah, okay. Screw you, Mary. We just don't want her stuck outside when it's cold. See, you could have just said that, and then we could have been out of here faster to go look for the dog. Yeah, Damien says he'll grab some treats. We'll hit the road. Yeah, Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. It's okay. Mary doesn't like us. It's fine. We don't really like her either. Yeah, see, okay. These are all the different dads. Yeah, Mary's sick pad. Yeah. Are we supposed to like Mary? I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to feel bad for Mary or appreciate Mary. Mary bothers me. It's fine. Yeah, at least you're not other Nerd's house. Yeah, other Nerd's house. Okay. Yeah, I guess the other nerd the teacher? Yeah, that's Hugo. Yeah, it looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Okay. Yeah, congrats, kiddo. Yeah, fuck you, Mary. Where should we head first? Ooh, where does... I also like the ocean or whatever. I like how her signature is all like, you know, cursive-y cute, and the rest of her handwriting is like my brother's. Let's go. No indication of like where you most find this fucking... It's just a map of the town. That's all this is. Let's, I guess, go to the aquarium. Damien and I exit the parking lot, start driving toward town. I look over at him. He seems concerned. It shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Damien said Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Oh, God. I don't know. How has this dog not been adopted if this dog is like this? It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark. Oh, geez. Yeah. Damien says, I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Halson? I don't know. You've hunted for this dog before. We got to stay positive. Yeah. My dad once told me you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Good talk. Yeah, ew. It was right. Might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. No wonder we're single. Yeah, young children really are resilient, I suppose. Yes, young children. Oh, God. Was it... Who took us to the emergency room? God, I hope it wasn't our kid. Yeah, I was 16. Okay, all right. That's still not good. It could have been worse. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Damien says, let's just hope for the best. We got this. We totally got this. Oh, God, the penguins. If you weren't here for this one, a couple sessions ago, one of the dates, quote unquote, that we went on was with Hugo, the teacher, who asked us to help chaperone a school field trip to the aquarium, during which one of the kids broke into the penguin enclosure and we had to play a mini game preventing penguins from escaping, which involved like smacking all the penguins. I hated it. I'll never forgive that kid. Let's see. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. Are we not out of the car? Yeah. You see anything? No dog here. Not even any sign. Did you know that penguins are considered the goth of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Okay, that solves that. Maybe we'll just do a loop. So we'll do a loop. We'll go Bayside now. We drive back to the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? Like what, an hour ago before Mary was being a bitch? Yeah, I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. Yeah, so what do you think? Any sign of the pooch? Not yet. Although, who knows if she made it to any of these ships. Oh God, the Duchess would do that? It wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate the rough seas and without a compass. Oh God, this dog must be something else. Very smart. Didn't our kids say she wanted a dog? We should just adopt this dog. Especially if it's doing things like guessing the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Like, come on. Yeah, Pops. Oh, there's Amanda. Yeah, turn to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Do you think it just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, what are you doing?
All right.
Heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV.
Oh.
Had to get a burrito first. Priorities. Respect. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, you bet. Oh, wait. Okay. Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. And a big old Doberman. His name was Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a greyhound. Okay, you got to be more specific. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? Yeah, no dice. Definitely remembered that. Gotta run though. This Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? Not really, but that's okay. Celestial says, be right back, stepping away for a few minutes, heating up some food. Awesome. Food is important. You gotta eat. Danny says, have a lovely evening. Oh, you did it. Congrats, Sadly. Good job. First time beating the game on Tactician. This is Baldur's Gate 3 for anyone wondering. That's fantastic. Congrats. And you did like all the quests too. You didn't skip anything. Yeah, oh no, she's legit. Taco shells get soggy. Yes, taco shells do. I feel like a burrito has a lot more travel time though. Let's see, where do we go now? We already did Bayside. Why is that still an option? It's fine. Doesn't matter. I think we're gonna let's hit the cul-de-sac. And then we'll loop to the coffee spoon, the softball field, and then back to the shelter. Yeah, we drive through the cul-de-sac. Everything seems pretty normal. Looks like Brian is doing some yard work. Pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass I just met. Brian. Yeah, have you seen any? And you just don't. Why you gotta be weird? Just ask him if he's seen a Mastiff. We're looking for a Mastiff. It's way easier if you just tell people what's going on. Yeah, Mersh says, it's why if I get takeout tacos, I only do soft tacos. Legit. Yeah, but wet, soggy tortilla is nasty, though. It's, it takes longer, though. Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know why I'm invested in the tacos. Because you're like me. And the travelability of certain foods is definitely different. Like, there are some things that you just don't order takeout because they don't travel well. Also, I don't know why she wouldn't just eat the burrito there. It's a burrito. You can eat it anywhere. You don't have to take it home. You can just eat the burrito. especially if it's from like a taco truck or something, and not like, I do have restaurants that I go to where some of the burritos are like, they're like knife and fork burritos because they're just really loosely wrapped and they're crazy. But like, unless it's a wet burrito, just eat the burrito here. And here's Brian throwing more insults. I did my underwatered lawn. Shove it, Brian. Yeah, oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Yeah, please. I know, we have priorities. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Yeah, a few hours ago, heard Maxwell barking at something when I came outside. My garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to re-till this. Oh God, fuck you, Brian. Yeah, it could be a dog or rather feisty raccoon. Yeah, whatever it is, must have been hungry, ate all my tomatoes. Damien says, sorry to hear for your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Damien has a beautiful garden in his backyard, by the way.
Hey.
Yeah, will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Coffee spoon. Park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. Seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt. Yeah, didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
Huh.
You seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. Okay, there we go. Caught one digging through the trash earlier. Ran away when I tried to get closer, though. See what direction it ran in. Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east. Pup tooth tore through 3 pans of old Right Said banana bread. His names are all puns in the coffee shop. It's fantastic. Yeah, want to take some for the road just in case. Sure. Can I eat it? Is it how old, or is it stale? Like, can like a little toasted like with some butter, can that save it? Like, okay, never mind. The dog is the priority. Yeah, packages up a slice. Yeah, road slice. His banana bread is going to be so good. Halson, it's for the dog. Bloodless says, hi. Like making my own tortillas now. That's awesome. I've never attempted to make tortillas, but I have enjoyed other people's homemade tortillas, and they're delicious. Yeah, Damien says, I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, it's going to be so good for the dog to eat. Definitely. Yeah, I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we are to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. Gotta think of something to lighten the mood. Oh no. Which dad joke? Anybody? Okay, chat. Which dad joke do we think we're going with here? Yeah, much like Mersh, I will also take a bloodless tortilla. I know I'm further away. We've got to find a way to make this like food, like rapid food transport thing happen. We joke around about it all the time during the D&D games that I run, where like some of the people are remote. And so we always like have the big spread on the table of all the snacks and everything. Yeah. See, they like the dark. Which joke? Do we go with the last one? I don't know. I don't know what joke to go with. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. What do you got, Mersh? What's up? What do you got? Which joke? Which joke should we do? The vampire dog, the knock knock joke, or the goth light bulb joke? Yeah, I was guessing the answer of the last one. Brain go burr. Yeah, I totally understand. We're going to pick the last one. Yeah, I don't know how many. At one. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Okay, all right. We're trying to make him happy. We should have gone with the dog one. I can't back it up now. But that's very cute and very sweet. And we're just trying to make him feel better. For those of you that are new, the eggplant flower explosion, it means he's happy. Because that was what eggplants mean, right? Right? Definitely what eggplants mean. Okay, I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Okay, he said east. So from the coffee shop, east is going to be back toward Bayside. Or toward... That's why Bayside's still an option. Yeah, doesn't seem like anything has changed here. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon. Yeah, suppose we need to go not so east? Great. Yeah, I feel like we're on the right track. If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. I'm glad he's positive. Yeah, hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Yeah, Lucian is severely allergic. His kid wouldn't put him through that. There's still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. Yeah, there's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. Okay. So let's go to the softball field then. Or was it telling us to go back to the cul-de-sac? Mersh says it's because eggplants are purple and he's purple. Totally. It makes perfect sense. It's definitely fine. Yeah, we drive to the softball field. Looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Yeah, Craig spots us, jogs over. Bat slung over his shoulder.
Oh.
Hey bros, what's up? Yeah, Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? Well, you're gonna have to be more specific. Yeah, one escaped from the animal shelter. We're trying to locate her. Don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. His kids. Hey. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. Yeah, we have names. It doesn't matter right now. Did you see any dogs around? Yeah, big dog here earlier. Ran off a while ago, though. Don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. Tried to play fetch. She just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Yeah, mastiffs are a lot of dog. Yeah, here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Thanks. Yeah, I get that the night draws closer. We have to find the Duchess. It is serious. Okay. East from the coffee spoon is the cul-de-sac. Do we go back to the cul-de-sac? Yeah, find everything looking normal. Uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. Okay, see, something has changed. Yeah, she can open doors. We did learn that. Yeah, classic Duchess. Telltale sign. Yeah, whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. Oh, God. Yeah, creep up onto the porch and step inside. Yeah, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Yeah, woof. Yeah, we found the dog. Hasn't broken anything here yet.
Huh.
Wonderful. All we have to do is get her on a leash, get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out the door. Yeah, get out of here before Hugo comes home. Why was Hugo's house unlocked? I can't imagine that she can, like, pick locks. Are they just in one of those neighborhoods that's so safe no one locks their doors? Do those still exist?
Ah.
Yeah, Duchess eyes Damien warily, approaches as she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. We have banana bread. Yeah, we're going to give her the banana bread. See, eggplants again. We did the right thing. Gotta love it. Reach in my pocket, pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Yeah, come here, girl. Nice and easy. Yummy homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Walks up behind the Duchess, attaches the leash to her collar, she immediately notices and starts whining. Time to go home. We need to adopt out this dog to somebody with a lot of space and good locks. Yeah, tugs on the leash. She won't move.
Huh.
Yeah, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. Still doesn't move. Yeah, she's huge, and there's no way we could even try to lift her. All I can think about is my brother and his fiance have adopted a couple of years ago now. They've had her at least a year. I think a year. They have a giant dog, like a giant dog. It's like part pit bull, part King Corso. It's fucking huge. The things I've seen miniature horses smaller. This thing is gigantic. And I can't imagine trying to move that gigantic dog. Yeah, well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. That's true. Why was Hugo's door unlocked? Again, I don't think that the dog can lockpick. Yeah, what are you nerds doing? Oh, Hugo's kid. Stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza roll. Did you not notice the giant dog in your house? Yeah. What flavor of pizza rolls? Oh. Yeah, what flavor of pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Yeah, why is this dog in my house? Good question. It's a long story. Yeah, Bloodless says Mr. Bloodless had a dog growing up that could open gates. Oh, this cat just made such a cat sound. He's so asleep and he's clearly having a dream about something. And he just made like this growling. I think he's killing a squirrel in his dream. Yeah, so the dog would let herself out and then come back. Oh my God. I had a cat at one point, pretty big. I mean, Binks is big. This cat I had as a teenager was huge. And he could open doors. He figured out doorknobs. And so you'd be like in the bathroom or something, and if you didn't lock the door, you would just hear like of like the knob, and he eventually would be able to get it. He would open doors all the time. It was the freakiest thing in the middle of the night. Yeah, Mastiff, more like massive. Yes. Oh God. Of course, the dog breaks free and hurtles towards Ernest. Are they going to adopt the dog? Can you just adopt the dog? Hugo, hopefully Hugo like comes home and he's like super excited about the dog. That would be really convenient. And then we could just leave the dog here and it would all be fine. Yeah, Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. It could be worse. Yeah, Ernest, are you okay? Yeah, feeding the dog a pizza roll. That's probably not good for the dog. Yeah, hey, she likes pizza rolls. I'm sure the dog likes pizza rolls. I don't want to clean up what happens after the dog eats a bunch of pizza rolls. Yeah, Ernest sits up. The dog keeps licking his face. Yeah, oh, hey, yeah, I know. This is weird, Hugo. Sorry, we're in your house with a dog. Yeah, stands at the door at a loss
Whoa.
for words. Yeah, why are you guys? Whose dog is it? Yeah, that's a lot of questions. Respect. It could be your dog, and then none of this would be that weird. We just brought a dog. It's fine. It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Yeah, oof. Yeah, Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? Yeah.
Hmm.
Hugo, please tell me you love this dog. Yeah. Ernest loves the dog. Your kind of crappy kid doesn't like anything except vape and pizza rolls. But he likes this dog. That's good, right? Duchess looks at Ernest's face. Yeah, she's from the local animal shelter. She got out. We've been chasing her all around town. Your house was our final stop. Yeah, Dad, can we keep her? Please just keep the dog. Yeah, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a
What?
giant creature. Yeah, Hugo did you just call me Dad? Oh, a bonding moment, a father-son bonding moment over a giant dog. Yeah, yep. Been talking about adopting a dog for a while. See, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. The dog just went home. It's fine. Yeah, you have to promise you'll take care of her. I know this is mean. I wouldn't trust that kid as far as I could throw him. But it's fine. Hugo, you're going to end up taking care of that dog. I'm just saying. You got to be prepared for that. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls, her little heart. Yeah, no, that's not what you should feed the dog, Ernest. Yeah, I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map. I pull the pen out. Oh, we can fill out the adoption form right here. Isn't that convenient? Yeah, you could throw the kid further than the dog, though. That is true. That is actually accurate. Accurate. Yeah, form's all ready for you. Yeah, I'll even waive the adoption fee since, technically we broke into your household. Yeah, all right, it's a deal. Fantastic. Yeah, sure does seem to be happy with his new friend.
Yes.
I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe it? Yep. Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. It certainly can. Think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. Yeah, you should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. Real. So real. That dog's gonna be all over town. Yeah, do her right and she'll love you too forever. Great. No need to bring the dog back. Found the dog a home. Yep. So all in all, fine day's work. They weren't charged for breaking and entering. Dog is where it belongs now. Yeah, nice work, you two. Could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Yep, Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Catch you fellas later. Oh, Mary starts to leave. One last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Don't act like you haven't met me, Mary. Fuck you.
Come on.
Yeah, Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back. And I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, don't start with me. You should try being half as nice as that to your fucking husband. Got me? I'm glad Mary likes Damien, but damn. Yeah, you can fill in the blanks. I'm not scared of you, Mary. Yeah, so about the whole goth thing, it's fine. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. No, again, people are multifaceted. You can't be 100% of one thing all the time. It's not how life works. Yeah, am I missing something here? Yeah, I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? Yeah, yes, but also no. I mean, I care because it's part of you. Yeah, he looks so nervous. Yeah, Damien, do you really think that I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things that you love. Accurate. Couldn't have said it better myself. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions, it doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. Couldn't have said it better. Also, the glasses are very cute. They really are very cute. Yeah, you don't think I'm boring at all? No, not in the slightest. Yeah, if you're boring, then I don't even know what that makes me. Oh, hydrate. Does tea count? Or do I have to go get water? I'm gonna drink my tea. We probably should also go get water. I'll do that during the ad break. There's going to be an ad break shortly. Yeah, see, tea counts. Excellent. Fabulous. Okay. We're about to go into an ad break just shortly. We're going to do as much as we can before the ad break triggers. And then I'm going to go refill that with water. Because I should stop drinking caffeine now. Yeah, Halson says, I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Oh, God.
Huh.
Yeah. Then maybe we can be boring together. Aw. Being boring with someone you care about is the best. Yeah, it would never be boring if it was with you. Aw. Aw. Yeah, he buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. Oh. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, quite the opposite. Oh, he pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes without the color contacts. His eyes are so dark and soulful. Oh. Yeah, may I kiss you? Yes. Oh, does a bat have wings? Yeah. This is the best. Smiles slightly, leans in and giving me a gentle kiss. Oh, it's so good. It's so satisfying. Finally. Pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? That's not how I thought that sentence was going to end, but it's okay. On that note, we're going to be right back. I'm going to get some water. Hang tight. Be good. Okay. That for those that can't see chat right now, Bloodless has said no, not gonna be good, gonna be bad, and then posted a bunch of chaos emojis, and then went off to lurk to go be bad. Brilliant. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, water. Okay. We shouldn't drink caffeine all day. But I'm not going to lie, the caffeine all day did actually help with the ADHD a little, so. Double-edged sword. Bloodless, I know you're lurking right now, but I think you're fantastic. And I appreciate your chaos, like, fire emojis. It's fantastic. You're funny as shit. Anyway, off we go. Yeah, of course we want to take care of puppies. Also, yay, water. Oh my god, water. Aw, he walks us to our door. He's so cute. Hydrate. We have hydrated. Thank you, Mr. Boffley, for the hydrate. Yeah, Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like proper gentlemen, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm happy I can be myself around you. Yeah, I'm glad, but I have one request.
Huh.
Yeah, what's that? Says Damien. Yeah, can we keep sending each other letters? Oh, yes, please. It's so cute. Yeah, but of course. Oh, Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Yeah, of course, Amanda was hanging out by the window watching. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Definitely not watching what was going on outside.
Oh.
Yes, so are you guys like starting a vampire coven together? Yes. Yes, we are. Would you like to turn, or would you like to go off to college and enjoy the sunlight? This just makes me think, yeah. Anybody watch Dimension 20 out there? Anybody watching City Council of Darkness? If not, it's good and you should. Yeah. Ooh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. Oh, you know what? Love that too. Didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad that you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, okay. Mersh says, I haven't heard good things though. Okay. Dimension 20 in general, or just the City Council of Darkness? Because if you don't have like a dropout login, oh my god, like let's talk. Because it's so good and it's totally worth it. It's probably, in my opinion, the best streaming service out there right now. Hands down. I pay the extra tier just because I like them so much. I agreed to give them more dollars. That's how much I like Dropout. Dimension 20. I didn't watch it. I started as a Critical Role fan. We're just gonna talk for a second. I started out as a Critical Role fan, and I didn't watch Dimension 20 at all. I came in on Dimension 20 watching, I think one of the early things that we watched was, there was like a wrestling one. It was the Titans one. God, I can just Google this right now. Come on, keyboard. Dimension 20. Titan Takedown. That's what it was called. And that was brilliant. It was so good. It was so funny. It was so well put together. Great, really well shot. And then, tangent. I'm so glad you were here for this, Marcia. I appreciate that you appreciate this. We came in on Titan Takedown. We actually started just like watching other shows on Dropout. We watched like Game Changer and Make Some Noise, which are both fantastic. And came in with watching Titan Takedown, which it was cool because it was like, these like wrestlers doing D&D stuff, but they're not really familiar with the system. So it was also watching Brennan kind of teach people, which was very cool. I was already familiar with Brennan because he had run some stuff for Critical Role already. This is prior to the current Critical Role campaign happening. And most of the time it's Brennan. There are some Dimension 20 things that are not him, but everything I've watched is fucking gold so far. It's all been good. But I can highly recommend, from just what I've watched, I can highly recommend the Titan Takedown, the City Council of Darkness that just finished. So good. And God, what else was really good? The Gladlands was surprisingly like full of heart and just really, really charming and wonderful. We really enjoyed it. And the great part is, unlike Critical Role, which I enjoy Critical Role, unlike Critical Role, it's edited down. It's shorter. The stories are like compact and concise. They're easier to digest. It's all really delightful. Everything is just so well thought out and just charming and wonderful. The people are all really talented, of course, much like Critical Role. They're fantastic. It's so good. It's so much easier. It's like so much more truncated. So it's not like overwhelming to get into it. So you don't need to start at the beginning. No, you do not. You can pick any of the individual things, and they're like, I don't know, they're like 8 episodes or like 20 episodes or something. They're not that many. It's like way, way easier to digest. So you can pick any of the Dimension 20 things. They're all individual things, except for Fantasy High is one that continues from one to the other. Yeah, I need another cross-stitch side quest. Oh, you also cross-stitch? I cross-stitched too. I made I have a pillow back there that I made. I've made like pillows and all kinds of stuff. I used to have a business. I cross-stitched and sold stuff. But that's rad. I needed like a cross-stitch or a crochet. I also crochet. Yeah, oh hell yeah. Yeah, I get you. So yeah, you can pick any of them. The only one that has like multiple seasons that I've seen so far is Fantasy High. So if you're going to watch the Fantasy High, you want to watch from the beginning of that one. The rest of them are all like single season stories, and they're all really, really good. One of the other ones we watched that we really enjoyed was Bloodkeep. Yeah, it was Bloodkeep. Yeah, Bloodkeep. Escape from Bloodkeep. Is that it? No, that was the one. That's the one with Matt, which was also pretty good. What's the vampire one called? Coffin Run, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Coffin Run. It was so funny. It was incredibly funny. Zach Oyama, man. He's hilarious. Like, he doesn't say a lot in some of these, but when he does talk, it's fucking hilarious. It's so good. So yeah, I can't recommend Dimension 20 enough. I actually have really enjoyed. I'm a late comer to it, but I wish I had listened to people sooner and watched it sooner. It's that good. Every single one I've watched, they're all good. Anyway, side tangent over. Let's get back to this dating game. I mean, we'll go on tangents anytime. Just say the word, and we'll go on another one. I love. My ADHD brain is happy to hand a squirrel a topic and let him run. Yep, gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning. Sure thing. Make my way to my room. Fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Aw, that's so cute. Date complete. Aw. How'd we do?
Wow.
That's a good date.
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I finally have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Okay, has she gone off to where? Has time passed? Yeah, S tier. Yes. Yeah, Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Come on. Come on, mouse. Don't fail me now. Hey, Dad. Okay, off to a good start. Why? What's going on? Yeah, something fishy? I want to know. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and the funding of the U.S. government. If they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. Yeah, I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Thank you. Yeah, that I also am very bad at lying. Yeah, Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Why, is my mouse dying? Is that what's going on here? Or is there something up with my computer? Okay. Yeah, lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Yeah, aw, Dad. It dramatically whipped the cloth off the table, and Amanda's jaw drops. Yeah, no way. Yeah, figured you probably won't be able to get cable in your dorm, so I thought might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Fantastic. I wondered if that was what it was. Bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Yeah, I love this. Thank you. Gives me a big hug. Aw. Glad you like it. Yeah, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. Yeah, follow Amanda to the back door. Aw, we threw a party. Yeah, you told me not to make a big deal. You seem to have forgotten. Aw. That's so cute. You seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. Consider this your graduation party. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yes.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Aw. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. Amazing. Ice cream cake. The good kind, with the crunchies in the middle. Yeah. You don't have to say anything, just go have fun with your pals. I'm proud of you. Aw. That's so cute. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese, because priorities. Oh, it's Pablo. Yeah, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Yeah, this game is ridiculously, filled with heart. It's shocking. I thought it was just going to be a silly dating sim, and it has been so filled with, charming father-daughter moments and, just really wonderful, positive, various kinds of relationships and representation of different kinds of people and how they relate to each other. It's incredibly, incredibly charming and very sweet and cheesy funny in all the best ways. Let's see. Each one of them fine quality screen printed with the logo and visage of the world-renowned witch house outfit Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. You're doing great, Pablo. I'm also selling my mom's world's famous homemade apple butter. You're doing, yeah, never stop hustling, Pablo. You're doing great. Yeah, baby, you got it. You walk over to Mary, who's having a conversation with Amanda. Yeah, we have a real fluffy, okay, whatever. Yeah, loves belly rubs. Try to lick your face if you get too close. I have this one rule with dogs. We can be best buddies, don't lick my face. We'll be great friends, just not my face. Just not the face. Yeah. Thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me more about the Afghan with 3 legs again. Yeah. Yeah, Quadro, we call him. One of those ironic nicknames. You think you're funny, Mary, and you're not. But that's fine. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Oh, God. No. But I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter. If those extra hands also happen to steal a dog. I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. It really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, our kid is a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Yeah, turns her attention back to Amanda. It's not hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. Oh, God. I definitely remember, like, dating a guy for a while that lived in the dorms of the nearby college. And he had, like, a secret turtle. I think it was a turtle. But you weren't allowed to have pets, and so it was, like, this big secret. Yeah, all of a sudden, huge dog leaps in, not in your arms. Dogs like that don't leap into your arms. They tackle you. Hugo and Ernest run up to me. Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. Yeah, we're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit, runs where she may. Don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. It's a valuable addition to the clan. Now hold up my homework in front of her and she'll eat it. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Like this kid needed a legitimate excuse. That's great. I like how he also says that in front of his dad, who's also a teacher. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Legit. Dog chases the squirrel. Ernest chases the dog. Everything's good. Yeah, he's been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Probably, he probably just needed like he needed a hobby at home, like something real. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Technically, the dog broke into your house. We just followed the dog. Hey, Brian. Yeah, don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? Don't ask Brian what he thinks. He's gonna say something dickish. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, just not bad. Yeah, not bad. Don't let him bait you. Dude, don't let him bait you. Fuck Brian. Yeah, thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. Be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Okay, that one was a little bit our own fault. We could have worn a life vest. It's a lake. Can we not swim? Deep breaths. Don't let him bait you. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Yeah, that's who I am, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? Yeah, it's a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Yep. Brian and I lock eyes. Brian, this isn't over. I see you. Hey, bro. Real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. Oh God. Don't be like that, Craig. Yeah, I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Dude, don't worry. I'll keep my eye on you on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too. I was gonna say that anyway if our character hadn't said it. There's his kids. Hey, little ones. Yeah, thank you for all that ice cream cake. Yo, wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? 4 pieces. Yeah, Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I'm thinking you both ate 4 pieces. Yeah, I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Okay, Hazel is the shit. Hazel's cool. Yeah, I'll let you guys figure this out. Hang soon?
Bro!
Yeah. Oh, there is no way we're gonna get through a bunch more of these. We might. We'll talk when we're done. Yeah, tell Amanda congrats for us. Joseph, it looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you more at church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime? Sure. See you later. Oh, Hugo's got a plate of mac and cheese. Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Yep, learn from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards. Hugo really likes cheese, for those that weren't here for the previous ones. Pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two because we did trivia and it was great. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon. I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad it turned around I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Yeah, me too. That scholarship money will really help. Yeah, Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Come by and say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Thanks. Yeah, wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. Yeah, you hold no power over me. Yeah, go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, kitty. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh!
Definitely not. I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... Yeah. Thank you, Mersh, for picking up what I was putting down and bringing David Bowie into this. I see you. You get me. We're in this together. Yeah, David Bowie also has power over me. You can't see in this corner of the office. There's a giant Labyrinth poster. Yeah, she'll fit into college just fine. Oh, look, Robert's here. Yep. Yeah, Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? I don't know. Everything okay? Sure. Why will you talk to me? I think I thought we had some. No, we had a couple of one-night stands.
Really?
Favorite movie? Same. Love it. Yeah, come on, Halson. You know what this was. Yeah, I do. I know what this was. I just thought we could, like, be cool with each other outside of that anyway. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. We're very blunt. You were an object to me the way I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page, at least from how you were acting. Okay. Yeah. But I don't want to be in this if there were feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. Okay. Good talk. Catch you around.
Oh.
Yeah. Great. okay. I mean, that's fine. I just feel like, okay, you have like one night stand. If you do things again, like, I mean, it was the middle of the night. We knew it was a booty call. Come on. Like, come on. Hey, Matt. Yeah, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her. Yeah, I know she'll love that. You gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? We hung out and we went record shopping, and we definitely talked about potentially like hanging out and smoking weed and listening to records. And instead of going to a dispensary like a respectable person from a state where it's legal, which they do say that they're in a place where it's legal, we instead met one of the teenagers in a back alley and bought what we thought were drugs, and turns out was definitely oregano that we smoked together on his couch. And then we decided we would tell no one ever about it, speak of it never again, and I am breaking that rule. Yeah, still working on it. Yeah, Lucian walking up. Okay. Hey, Lucian. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. Yeah, my dad cares about you. Yeah, my dad has had a rough couple of years. I know it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy. Aw, the kid approves. Excellent. You're cool in my book. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. I'm sorry about the oregano thing. Yeah, he's the one we bought the oregano from. Yeah, thanks for coming by. As the party winds down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, Pops. Yeah, what can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. Aw. Yeah, not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. You've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you. But I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Aw. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, if you cry again. Yeah. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Kind of shocking all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. That's so cute. Because oftentimes it's one person always taking the pictures. So there's always somebody left out of them. Yeah, thank you. Watching you grow up has been one of the happiest experiences of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. This is only the beginning. Plenty more memories. Aw. And stuff to make and stuff to break. Memories to make and stuff to break. Yeah, I'm going to break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably going to have to pay for most of it. Yep, looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to go get ice cream. Runs off to join her friends. I'm gonna go sit with my hot boyfriend. Oh. Man, must be nice to have a functional father-daughter relationship based on, like, you know, trust and communication. Anyway, take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy boys?
Oh.
I'm kidding, but what if? That's hilarious. Yeah, good to see you in your civvies again. I had a revelation the other day. I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. It was a version of myself that I might have been embarrassed to show. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form. My information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they're simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. Yeah, I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. Oh, hugs, Marsh. I place my hand on Damien's and I feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I am greeted by Damien's warm smile. Yeah, I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, so happy you've realized you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too. Aw, inching closer and closer. Brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. Yeah, how is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. Fabulous. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer and closer to me. Placing a hand on the side of my face, he strokes my cheek with his thumb.
Oh.
I know. Yep, I'm pretty enthralled by this game. It gets you. It totally gets you. Yeah, now Kith. Yeah, you know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. Aw, it's so cute. I love it so much. Oh, okay. All right. This was a really good game, you guys. I really liked it. So, I didn't know how long the ending was going to be. And that was relatively long. So, I still would like to see what the other endings look like. My thought is we could just, like, plan some times where, like, we'll go through another one of the endings kind of thing and just see how it plays out, like alternate universe style, of just like, hey, today I'm free at whatever time, we're just gonna jump on and we're gonna do another one of the endings. I think that's kind of what I want to do, because next week, as long as it doesn't conflict with some stuff, timing wise, because isn't it? It's next. Is that next week? I think next week, Bloodless is doing their affiliate anniversary stream. Yeah, that's next week. And not only do I want to hang out for some of that, but I also will be on for some of that probably. So it all depends on timing and everything. That we, if it doesn't conflict with anything, we'll be starting Until Dawn next week. Otherwise, we might take the week off. We'll see how schedules work. But the next game we're starting for Tuesdays is going to be Until Dawn. And I don't want to disrupt that by doing even more of these. As much as I enjoy this, we'll just do this on a different day, and maybe we'll Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, or something like that. And we're just gonna play out another ending to Dream Daddy. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's my plan. This was a really, really good game. I'm so impressed. Sadly, you nailed it. Oh, look, it's the picture. That's so cute. Oh, it's okay. It's just the crystal. You just knocked it over. Oh, look, it's our boyfriend. So cute. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, so good. All right. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Should we reload and start? If we start one, I'm gonna want to finish it. Yeah, if you haven't played Monster Prom, I think you'll like it. I have not played Monster Prom. Pulling it up right now. I gotta mute my other computer before I pull up something on Steam and it goes all crazy. Let's see. Monster Prom. I don't mind a little more chaotic. Monster Prom. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's more than one. Let's see. Monster Prom. Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm down to check this out. Okay, adding it to the wish list. It's now on the Steam wish list. Yeah, it took a little longer than I anticipated, but I'm back. Did we finish Dream Daddy? Yes, we did. Our kid is super cute, gone off to college. Our hot goth boyfriend has come to a greater personal acceptance of the fact that he's a multifaceted human being, and we love that for him, and he's super, super cute. We rescued the dog. Technically, we got Hugo to adopt the dog after the dog broke into his house. It was excellent. It's all very good. It's all very, very good. Yeah, we love this. So I have enjoyed this deeply. I can take this headphones off now. I've enjoyed this deeply. And Celestial, because you were missing out on it. I think because that took a while. That took about an hour and a half ish. So I think we're just gonna plan spontaneous streams where we'll go through different endings and because I do want to see how the other ones play out. I am terribly curious. Let's see. Mersh says, I've figured out ways to play without someone else having to buy it. Oh, yeah. So let me know when you want. Yeah, totally. I will. Mersh, are you in I don't know if you're in my Discord. I know you're in Bloodless's Discord, so we can also just talk there. But yeah, I'm down. I'm also totally been talking in the Discord about the possibility of doing community game days. At some point, the things are a little schedule-wise chaotic for me for a little bit here. I've got this D&D weekend, and then here. We'll drop the Discord. We can. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look, it popped up. Celestial did it. Thank you, Celestial. Yeah, I talked a little bit about the possibility of doing community game days. My schedule is a little nuts for the next couple of weeks, and things are starting to level off, but I got some events coming up, and then I got Burning Man at the end of August, so that's going to be a whole thing. So I'm thinking probably doing a bunch of stuff and preparing for things if we can, because I also have to figure out the tech side of doing that. So if anybody has experience with running community games on stream, please talk to me. I'm so down for advice. But yeah, so even if it requires other people, if somebody has it, or like if you have it, Mersh, and you want to do a thing and like hang out online one of the days and do it, like let's do it. So that's part of there's a lot of things that I want to do to like add to the stream and add to the Discord and like work on. I've totally fallen off of posting stuff on TikTok. I'm trying to get better at like once this game is over, my D&D game is over this weekend, then I can have my brain back. But like this huge chunk of my brain, I can't. If I focus on everything else that I would rather be doing, I will never finish planning for this game. So once I'm done with that, then I can have my brain back, and I can close all those tabs in the back of the old brain space and start focusing on like posting on TikTok more often. And I changed my camera setup so I could actually do like longer form videos that I could post on YouTube and take some of my series that I usually only post on TikTok and also have them formatted for YouTube and everything. So there's a lot of stuff I want to keep doing. I've been slowly kind of improving the Twitch stream and trying to do new things. So I'm always welcome to suggestions. Like, if people have things that they're like, hey, why don't you do this? Drop it in the Discord, send me a message, whatever it is. Like I want to hear about it. If you want it and it's not here, tell me about it, and I want to make it happen because I'm really enjoying this. I love streaming. I've had so much fun. I'm coming up I'm not too far off of a year as an affiliate myself as well. I know Bloodless is next week. Mine's in September. Towards the end of September. We'll have to do something for that. So we should talk about like what we should do for my affiliate anniversary. So yeah, anyway, that's that whole thing. I love doing this. I think it's really, really fun, and I want to do lots and lots more of it. So I've also loved how many games I've gotten to play that I otherwise never would have played. Some of these, like I had one other friend, my friend Harley, also was talking about Dream Daddy at one point, and I was like, that sounds ridiculous. And then here we are, and it's actually been one of my favorite things we've played in a while. So yeah, I enjoy being surprised and taking recommendations. Yeah, I don't know how I wasn't following you before. Whack. You know what? Because we chat in Bloodlesses and you've been here before, like we've been back and forth on this stuff. It makes sense. You miss following people sometimes. It's cool. But now you're here and that's rad. Hey, look, there you are. Yay. Y'all are in. Excellent. But yeah, so that's, never hesitate to hit me up and like, let's talk about stuff and like plan things. Even Celestial was like, yes, for the, community game stuff. It's definitely something that we had sort of talked about and I would like to figure out. So got to sort out making some of that stuff happen. Starting next week, I can get back onto, all of the work stuff, both streaming work and my like day job thing, which is, I make tabletop gaming accessories and I'm a woodworker. So I've been trying to get my online shop back up and running after a long break. I kind of took a hiatus and just put it on in stock only and kind of ignored it for like a year, 2 years. So I'm getting back into that and everything too. So I'm kind of like, I've been spreading myself a little thin, trying to do a ton of stuff, and that should start to calm down, especially after Burning Man. Everything will kind of chill out a little bit, which is great. All right. This has been awesome. I'm so glad that we played this. Sadly, this was an excellent recommendation. I wanted something light and fun before my computer just did a weird thing and it like flashed. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, this was so fun. It was so fun. I really wanted something light-hearted and kind of silly after we had just played through South of Midnight, which was a beautiful game, but also kind of like heavy in its theming. So I was like, we need a palate cleanser in between games. And this was a wonderful palate cleanser. I enjoyed it so much. If anybody has any other story games, especially that you really enjoyed and want to recommend to me, let me know. or really any kind of game, but I've played a lot of story games, and I'm really having a lot of fun with them. We already played through some of the Telltale games. We did Discord, and we've done this, and we're gonna do Until Dawn next on Tuesdays. That'll be our new Tuesday game. But yeah, this has been rad. I am going to let's see. Is anybody we know streaming? Let's look and see if anybody we know is online. Then we can raid out on our way out. Let's see. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Oh, lots of people are on. Okay. Who do we want to raid into? We raided into Rachel H last time. And she's playing again. Oh, Danny, damn it. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I think we're going to go jump into that. Maybe. Yeah. Let's go jump into that. Let's go jump into that. Let's see. Oh, she's about to drop. Oh, she's raiding out too. Okay. Not Danny. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? Nope, not today. All right. We're just going to call it a day today then. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it a day. We will very likely be back tomorrow. I have a weird week. Like I said, I've got a D&D game that I'm running at the end over the weekend. That is the end of a multi-year campaign that I've been running. And so the schedule might get a little wiggity this week with people flying into town and schedules and being a host to guests and whatnot. So I will keep everyone updated in the Discord if anything is going to change. But until then, I will very likely see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll catch you guys next time. Be good.